What is up, you guys, and welcome back to another video. I just now got back from seeing Fantastic Four! Oh! Doing a video. Sorry, guys, sorry. But yeah, guys, I just now got back from seeing the new Fantastic Four movie, and I'm here to give you my review. I'm gonna go non-spoilers for my first half of my review, and then after my rating, I'm gonna get into all the juicy. I'm gonna get into the spoilers. So don't worry. If you haven't seen the movie yet, click off after I give my rating. Come back though once you have seen the movie because it is truly fantastic. I'm gonna get into all the good stuff, of course, here in this video. Here we go. Let's do this. First of all, I just want to praise Marvel. The fact that they pretty much set this movie on a different Earth, pretty much not bothering to have many as much really like connections to the MCU. Pretty much, like that was really refreshing. Pretty much, because lately with the MCU, pretty much it's usually always, hey, we're in the MCU, but we gotta, set up for the next thing, and set up for the next thing, and set up this and set up that, like so much setup, you know what I mean? But like, no, with this movie, with it being set in a different Earth, and not really tied to the main MCU universe, Earth, like that pretty much gives the movie, like its own pretty much, it's let's see. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. It pretty much gives the movie its own focus, pretty much. So you don't have to. So that way you don't gotta worry about, like 19 other, different like setups and everything. And speaking of which, by the way, now let's get into the first of all, a lot of what things are gonna people are gonna be praising about this movie. The visuals in this movie are really damn good. You really do feel the retro 60s vibe with this movie, like during like space sequences and like some of the other big major scenes in the movie. It feels like a retro 60s style, like Earth pretty much. So like that's great. Again, something unique and fresh for the MCU. Getting in now, of course, to some of the care to, of course, our main heroes, of course, the Fantastic Four. Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic. He did a really damn good job in the movie. Now I know a lot of people are kind of sick and tired of seeing Pedro Pascal nowadays after his whole huge hit success with Mandalorian and stuff. But like he really did pull off Mr. Fantastic. He felt like the smartest guy in the room, pretty much. And yeah, I know we didn't really see much of his, stretchy abilities. Pretty much when we did get him stretching and stuff, it was really cool. Vanessa Kirby as Invisible Woman, Sue Storm. It's true. Marvel was right. She is the heart and soul of this movie. And Reed and Sue's dynamic with each other, you really do feel their couple pretty much chemistry with each other, pretty much. And of course, that was pretty much great as well. And that was great. Joseph Quinn as Johnny Storm, Human Torch. He did a good job. Um, does he compare to like does he compare to like Chris Evans's version of Johnny? I don't know. Maybe. But yeah. Joseph Quinn, Johnny Storm, Human Torch. He really did have a lot of great one-liners. But thankfully, though, it's not just all one-liners. He has his very serious moments. Evan Moss Barkroff, I forgot how to pronounce the guy's last name, but as Ben Grimm the Thing, he was great as well. He was he was really damn good in the movie. Special effects work and pretty much CGI work. It looked pretty much everything in the movie looked really good. Now I know a lot of people and their mother were bitching about them doing the whole, female Silver Surfer thing. Everybody and their damn mother was complaining about that when it was first announced. But like Julia Garner as Silver Surfer, she did a good job, and the CGI on her, yes, definitely looks better in motion once you see it in the movie versus the trailers. So so that's great. And now let's get on to the big boy himself, Galactus. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Rice, Ralph Evans, I think that's how you pronounce the guy's name. Dude was terrifying as Galactus. Like, finally, an actual good version of Galactus, not that crappy looking CGI cloud that we got back in 2007. No, the actual legit Galactus. Dude was terrifying in this movie. And obviously they did special effects work to make the guy look huge when and I don't think the actor really is even that height, but still though they did really great job at convincing, like, yeah, this dude is the devourer of worlds pretty much. Yeah, this dude is a dangerous, serious threat. And speaking of serious, by the way, thank you, Marvel, for for letting these serious moments in this movie breathe. Thank you. Because that's another thing as well that the MCU pretty much did. Well, pretty much by choosing a different Earth um, for this movie, pretty much the retro because you really don't know because it's pretty much not really tied within the main MCU universe. Like you don't know, is this world gonna get destroyed or uh, is it gonna is it gonna live by the end? Like you really truly don't know. And again, you feel the danger just as much as the characters in the movie do, and they treat the moments seriously. There's not a joke that interrupts the seriousness. Thank you, Marvel. More of this, please. So yeah, the movie for me personally, I give the movie a 10 out of 10 pretty much. Now, getting into I mean, you got, uh, again, um, if you guys care and want to see the movie, then, go away. Don't watch the rest of this video. But for you guys that have seen the movie, I mean, there's not really much anything big really to spoil. Oh, I mean, there's not really much of anything really big, really, in the movie itself to spoil, mainly the end credit scene. But, um, but still, though, like, once they pretty much go up into space for the first time to, like, face Galactus and Silver Surfer, like I said earlier, like, dude is, like, huge and menacing, and that deep and gravitas voice that he has, like very, like again, you feel the danger, like, and when Silver Surfer's like chasing them and they're trying to like get away and stuff, that whole entire sequence was so, wa- that whole entire sequence was really damn good, and pretty much Galactus once, of course, if you've seen the trailers, you pretty much know pretty much that Galactus wants little Franklin Richards pretty much because he pretty much knows that that he has like power pretty much inside of him, and and Galactus pretty much wants that power pretty much. And like I said, like I said, they let the emotional, serious moments actually sit and breathe, like the scene where like the scene pretty much where they're talking about how they're gonna be able to defeat him pretty much, and the whole thing about with Sue and pretty much her not wanting to give up Franklin to Galactus again. And and the town people pretty much turning on the Fantastic Four. Yeah, I know this is literally the second superhero movie in the same month, by the way, where you have the public turn on the hero. First Superman, and now this. But thankfully, though, it is just for a little bit for this one. I mean, it's not for most of the movie like how Superman was. Pretty much, the town the townsfolk were pretty much. But again, though, letting the serious emotional moments breathe and not interrupted by a joke. Again, I'm going back to this because it's such a damn breath of fresh air. Finally, Marvel, you're letting your emotional moments breathe. And they even make Johnny wait have his pretty smart moment to where he's pretty much talking with Silver Surfer, and like pretty much I don't know if it I mean it was pretty much dialogue translators pretty much to where he's pretty much able to read her language, and it shows part of her backstory and stuff, and pretty much shows that Galactus pretty much turned her into Silver Surfer, and like that whole scene was definitely was very genius of what that whole scene was definitely genius of what Johnny did pretty much. And as far as the big epic final fight scene goes, pretty by the way, where Galactus pretty much comes down to Earth himself pretty much to physically take on the Fantastic Four. Again, dude is huge, dude is menacing, like he freaking tosses the thing like nothing. Like, again, you feel the threat of Galactus in this movie. But the team is pretty much able to stop him and defeat him, of course, with the help of Silver Surfer, Shalabal, and now, yes, there was a brief moment in the movie there at the ending there where Sue died, but little baby Franklin was pretty much able to bring her back to life, and everybody in the damn mother freaking cheered at that moment, um, and pretty much they fly off and in their in the Fantastic Car, and then you get the end credit scene, and let me tell you, again, spoiler warning. If you don't want to know this, get out. Don't watch this. But no, I mean you just can stay here until. But again, boys, I don't know if boys. Let me tell you, this end credit scene had everybody and their damn mother freaking cheering at my theater. Like, yeah, yeah, those are the guys that say superhero fatigue. No. I mean, how can you have superhero fatigue when everybody at my theater anyway was freaking cheered hard in the same credit scene. So pretty much it literally jumps to like 5 years later or 4 years later, and Sue is um pretty much reading to Franklin. Pretty much she gets up, she goes to grab another book, which by the way, don't leave your kids, but which by the way, don't leave your kid by themselves. It's even if it's just for a few seconds. No, you always keep both eyes on your kid at all times. But anyway, she comes back with a different book, and all you see is the green cloak, and, and like boys, again, everybody and their damn mother cheered at my theater. So yeah, pretty much Doom is pretty much kidnapped little Franklin Richards. Now, as far as if it's now again, it doesn't show Robert Downey Jr.'s face or anything, but again, it gives you just enough little tease there to know like ho ho, and especially when the little card deal popped up that said Fantastic Four will return in Avengers Doomsday, boys, everybody and their damn mother freaking cheered at my theater. Boys, when was the last MCU end credit scene where it felt like everybody around the room with you were just like like cheering like oh, it feels so damn good. So yeah, is this the best Fantastic Four movie? Yeah, but hey, that's not quite a high bar when yeah you have the other ones by 20th Century Fox, especially that last 2015 one. Good God, what were they thinking with that movie? Because they made that movie way too damn serious. Like this is the Fantastic Four movie that we've been waiting for. Go see it this weekend. Is it um as far as it comparing to Superman, I don't know. Well, I will say that yes, Superman was good as well and definitely did have its great moments. I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to go with Fantastic Four on this one. Now again, this is not, me comparing Marvel to DC or anything. I'm just again, yes, I liked Superman. I liked the new Superman movie. I thought it was good, but look, this movie is like the Fantastic Four movie we've been waiting for, like for so long, and then we finally get it. Like finally, a good Fantastic Four movie. So yeah, Fantastic Four first steps for me, 10 out of 10. Go see the movie this weekend, guys. And if you have seen the movie, let me know what you thought about the movie down below in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe as always for more videos. And don't forget to hit that bell icon so you guys get notified whenever I upload brand new videos. And with that, I will be seeing you guys later. Peace out. I I will be doing a Fantastic Four movie ranking later on this weekend, so please keep your eyeballs peeled for that video. And yeah, don't, I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Fantastic Four!